We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the second-ranked team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get us going. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Gets the first and still running. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. The receiver makes the catch. Bursts into space. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The linebacker shifting around now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Singleton.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
It's hard running there through a tackle. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
He breaks free. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Defense showing blitz here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking downfield, it's Aller. That's reeled in. It's Singleton.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And they can't connect. It's a costly turnover on downs.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down. Just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Looking for his back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. He's in the clear. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Gamecocks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. That's a design quarterback here. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's Sellers. He's running out of time here. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. The offense will go for here on fourth down and 3. He's looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, South Carolina.
He's been sharp on these touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score South Carolina 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Since the kickoff.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw now on first down. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. So second and 10 after the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Pulls it in. It's Pena. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Nittany Lions will crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get...
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. And the tackle tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. Looking to throw. It's Aller. An Eagles score. Touchdown, Penn State. Here's the point after attempt. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll test the right side here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They're going to run the option. The back's got to run the pitch. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good.
21, Penn State 7.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Using his legs. It's Singleton. Running with purpose. Moves the ball out across the 30. It's good for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. There was no catching him that time.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
To kick the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Inside give now from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Gets made on the out route. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Muscles and the ball to the ground. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Back to throw. It's Allen. He's looking deep again. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
He makes the grab. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaks into the clear. They finally bring him down, but the offense set it now. First down from the 15. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Penn State.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board, score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. Chris, we got a tie game.
Set up now for the extra point try. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Physical run earns the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And the running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. They'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
As the first down is still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. They'll run it here. A change of direction. Crosses the 35. Finding space at the 20. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
And that's a solid gain. The defense able to bring him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Action fake, looking to throw. Touchdown, South Carolina. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. And it's good for a first down at the 36. The Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Dropping back, it's Allen. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Looking for a gap. It's Singleton.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And they need the PAT now to even the score heading to halftime. And he knocks it right through. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? To the air, it's Sellers. Looking to scramble. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a man deep on the right side. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. So that wraps up an uneventful first half. We'll take a break and hope for more excitement in the second half ahead. And the Gamecocks will kick it off to begin the second half. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. To throw, it's Aller. Pressure is coming. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Second down after that previous play. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. They look to throw it here on second down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's broken up there. Great play. A fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. but here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be...
Now here he goes. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Play action here on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Looking to pass. It's Sellers. He escapes the pocket. He's got room to run. Keeper for the first down and more. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Well, the defense is so caught up in stopping this passing game that they underestimate what this quarterback can do when he pulls it down and can take off. He takes this one all the way to the house.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
1st and goal, handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Sellers. The receiver grabs it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He keeps it. QB draw. He's in the clear. Good enough for first down yardage.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Quarterback still with the football. Shows off the stiff arm on the way to a solid game.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Has a pass to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. And that will give them the lead now. Took some extra time in the weight room paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10 from the 45. A play action, looking to throw. On the move now. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking downfield. It's Aller. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the returner elects to fair catch it. return.
In the
first play of the drive now, the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the left side. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down here for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Now the important point after attempt. PHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Single back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
To throw, it's Allen. Snags a quick throw. We tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab behind the line, it's Singleton. Breaks into the clear. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looks right for a quick completion. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Right example of that right here.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. 4th down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. Oh, what a mistake. A 15-yard gift to the offense when you're trying to protect the lead here late in the game. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Touchdown, Penn State. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. They put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Bringing pressure. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To the air, it's Sellers. That's caught. It's Brown. Now here he goes. The offense has it and still going.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
First down here at the 45. One explosive play has got this drive going, and they're set up near midfield. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Campbell. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And that will pick up the first down, spotted at 38. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Campbell. Hits into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Nittany Lions will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Nice grab. It's Ross. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
That's caught. It's Singleton. Throws out the stiff arm. He steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Dropping back. It's Aller. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense really clicking.
What a touchdown here to pull them within one with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 to try to take the lead.
Now a crucial PAT attempt. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. Stopping at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He gets the first and still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, that's a great run here by this quarterback to get the 1st down, gets out of bounds to save himself. It's a critical drive here late in this game. Let's see how this thing's going to end.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Oh, he escapes. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down with a huge play at this stage of the game. The offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining. 2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and it's almost broke off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains at that incompletion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. It's a short return to get the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. He got it! A game winner from 36 yards out. That's the kind of matchup we hope for. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.